Good morning, YouTube, and welcome to Southern Fly. We are here again at the same place. I'm almost certain that I made the last video last year on the Coosa bass. As the temperature started getting colder, I remember it was, in the 70s and I think frost in the morning. But now it's springtime, and these warmer weathers over the past, few days should hopefully have them starting to feed again. So with that being said, it's going to be like 80 degrees today. It's 50 degrees right now. It was 70 yesterday. Tomorrow's going to be in the 70s again. So I'm hoping that this really ignites their metabolism and getting them to start feeding again. So bear with me. We're going to try to catch a few fish today. It's not going to be a crazy, just fish catching marathon or nothing, but it will be some fish caught. I'll be using my 3-weight 7.6 like always, and I'm going to be running a dry dropper for the most of the day. These fish are probably still going to be somewhat deep, so I'm going to be using, what my plan is going to be using here a Sam's 1 bug, if you can see that or not. One of the best lures a man can make, and a dropper. So this will be my dry fly. It's foam, should float well, hold my smaller dropper. I'm going to be running it on about a 2-foot piece of tippet will be coming down off of this dry fly. Stay with me for that as we tie this on. And with the improved clinch, you can cut that tag line a lot tighter right there. And this time I'm going to use my God-given snips. Perfect. And there you have it. You've got a dry and your dropper. Lock it. Started to play a song there for a second, didn't it? But let's get it, dude. Let's catch some fish. Here at Little River Canyon again on this beautiful, beautiful spring day. It is March 28th, a Friday. And let's catch some fish. Let's do it. I'm ready for it. I'm ready to do this. Stay tuned. Here we go. We have made it, but where I normally go, the water's pretty high, so we're going to go down here and hope that it's not too high. I checked the river app, and the water's at like 3.8 feet, which is, I don't know. I remember last year it being like under 3 foot, and it was about perfect to fish and wet wade. But with it being, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. There's a greater Canada goose over there. That's pretty cool. Just sitting there. Never seen a goose down in the canyon, but obviously they're here, which is really, really neat. Fishing or filming. And there's a bald eagle right there. You see that? Look at that, a goose and a bald eagle. You can't get much better than that, dude.
Oh, that's beautiful, man. See, this is why I come here. Look, you're in the middle of nowhere. You want to talk about solitude and becoming one with nature? This is where it's at right here. That goose did not like that eagle flying. Did you hear it sounding off? Man, that's pretty cool. It may be too deep to cross. And it's really looking that way. Dang it. We're just gonna try to go upstream because I can't cross down there to get to further on down where I'd like to go. So we're gonna try to go up this way anyway and see if we can't find some calmer water that's just not straight up rapids. Thick, 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 thick. And if we can't do it here, then there really ain't nowhere I can do it. It's gonna be hard to cast anywhere else. It's gonna be hard to get over here anyway. All right, let's go to the main falls. All right, well, there was way too much water at that first place we was going, but we did get some pretty cool footage, some wildlife. I couldn't cross where I normally cross down there on that trail, so the water was way too high. So we're gonna go back to the old OG here. Probably just gonna go the short route because I don't see the point in going all the way down if I can't cross down there either. So we're gonna try to catch some down here. I left my big camera back at the car. With that being said, we're just gonna go straight fishing here. I don't think today's gonna be as productive as I was hoping. I would much rather catch these little fish than I would, you know, 10 pound bass. Now catching 10-pound bass is fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. But there's something different about being down in the water, you know, knee deep, waist deep in water, and casting an extremely light, delicate fly into a hiding spot or a holding spot for these fish. And it just makes it, I don't know, you're more connected, I guess, to the wildlife rather than just, you know, being fishing, you know, casting reel all day long. Well, all right, we're to the downhill slide here, and I'll see you when we get to the water. We have made it, and it's not as bad here. It's a little slower moving, but my plan is, I don't know if I need to go downstream and fish, or do I need to go upstream and fish? I think I'm going upstream to this next hole up top. This ain't gonna be a very long fish, I don't think, but we're gonna do what we can, the best we can here, and see if we can't get on a few fish. So what I'm gonna do is get up here close as I can to the water without spooking these fish. And what I'm aiming at here is any structure that'll hold fish. So like that rock there, under the rock, these fish like to hide up under these crevices of rocks, behind rocks, undercut banks, and things of that nature. So let's just start out. I'm gonna fish right along the edge right here of this. And maybe want to come out and just slam it, that'd be great. But I don't have a whole lot of faith in it. But you get all these little undercut areas. This water is extremely clear today too, so they should be able to see that fly a little better than normal. You know, I was reading last night about Little River Canyon, and it was saying that this is one of the most cleanest rivers in Alabama. So that's pretty cool. I mean, in the summertime when it's low water, I mean, it's gin clear. I mean, you can see straight through it. I can stand right here and see all kind of sunfish. and all kind of cool stuff up under the water. Where are these fish going to be at? Where are they going to be at? Oh, right there, right there, right there. Oh no! Oh, did you? God, I was too fast. There he is. That's a Coosa bass on a Sam's 1. I'll take it. And he's got a parasite hanging out of his butt. What's that parasite? What is that? It may be poop. I want to help you out, buddy, I think. I don't know what that is. But anyway, there's a little, that may be a, no, that's a Coosa bass, boys. They just spotted up. Vertical lines, the spotches, the crescent, the white tipped fins. I don't know if you can see that or not. The white fringes, see on his caudal, I think, anal, and all of his fins has a little. Anyway, that's caught on a Sam's 1 bug. That's the first one today. He come up and hammered that topwater. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this dropper off of here. They're hitting topwater. So I'm going to fish topwater. That's twice, 2 times in a row. So we're going to hit Sam's 1 for the rest of the time. Sweet. We got spectators here. I reckon nobody cares about people fishing no more. But yeah, you can watch them come up from the bottom. Right there. That's 2. That's 2 on the Sam's 1. Looky there, boys. I wish I had my darn camera with me. My big camera. Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. That's number 2. That's another Coosa bass. That may be a hybrid. I don't know the difference yet. I'm going to do some studying. But beautiful little fish, man. Beautiful little fish. Sam's 1 is where it's at today. That's like back-to-back casts. Oh, that's awesome. So they're at the tail of these big pools. That first one this morning might have been a Coosa. That's awesome. That means the water temperature is rising. And that is a good thing. We're going to try our darndest to catch another couple of Coosa for sure on Sam's 1. It's working so far. Let's hit over here in this, right in the center of this pool, man. I see one in there. Right there, looking at it. A little sunfish. There's a couple in there. He comes straight for it though. All right, well that was the first long form video for Coosa bass in 2025. It is March 28th. And that was a pretty good morning, honestly. I was expecting a lot less. We caught 2, had a few more. I mean, I missed one right here and I missed another one down there. I'm pretty sure both of those were sunfish, but it doesn't matter. I did catch 2 Coosa bass on a Sam's 1 bug right down there, back-to-back cast. You couldn't ask for better. But let me tell you something. The weather's starting to warm up and this is fixing to get rocking and rolling, man. This is going to be so much fun this year. We're going to do it a lot. We're going to catch a lot of fish. We're going to have a lot of fun and a lot of traveling. I'm excited. Stick with us. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Because, man, I'm telling you, we're just getting started with this stuff. So, here we go. We'll see you next time.